Yes, we do give thanks to the grateful life.
Most I set the solitary. Even if those that are in chains out of bondage. Woo, 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 yeah, woo, yeah, woo, like never before. Children having children, by these things you should know. If someone feel it, burn and trees go. Make we stop the epidemic from broke out like fall. So you better prepare. You better prepare. We are the lions in the jungle. The lions in the jungle. We have no fear. No, we have no fear. We are the lions in the jungle. The lions in the jungle.
Not a lion in the jungle. Now we make we sleep. If I make we crumble, them a go get defeat. Never people never fumble. Assertive and discreet. The warriors never stumble. Every song I ever read.
Strength flowing unlimited when uninhibited. Seven from deep within your core. If you're standing in love and living as one, then raise your lion paw. We're the majority, not an anomaly, so you best beware. When you see a step in plans to prepare.
And you don't see enough of them are antichrist. And if a giant violate, you're gonna pay the price. And if hell is a destination, then roll your dice. God the fittest of the fittest shall survive.
So no jack and no beanstalk, no fairy tale drama. Pick it up lower with more from the marijuana. Rise up every roots man from each and every corner. Tell them to prepare, rise your shield and your armor.
Are you ready to rise? I tell this jungle, my lions. Lift your heads higher, stand up defiant. Hotter than fire, yeah, we're stronger than iron. I want you to make me believe.
False God and false prophets shall rise. Many shall be deceived by deceptions and lies. They not correspond even when them see the sign. Now the back against the wall, that's when they realize. You better prepare. You better prepare. We are the lions in the jungle. The lions in the jungle. We have no fear. No, we have no fear. We are the lions in the jungle. We are the lions in the jungle. Yeah. These are the last days. The signs of the time do no fear. Distance at the coming of the Lord is near. Famine and war, lightning and earthquake. Yeah, we must remain humble. Jah shall provide while the viper will crumble. Watch over I and I, never trip, never stumble. Like Jericho, Babylon, never tumble. You better prepare. You better prepare. We are the lions in the jungle. The lions in the jungle.
So proudly we all stand, a severed hand got tossed up on the land. the coast of southern Ireland. The O'Neill clan, so proudly we all stand, a severed head got tossed up on the land on the coast of southern Ireland. Tommy O'Neill was full of piss and vinegar. He had only 13.
Reaction Radio, Kamara. What's it called again? What is this called? CRR. Community Warfare. Community. What the fuck are we doing? Community Reaction Radio. Community Reaction Radio. We are live. We are taking phone calls at the end of this show. As soon as you see the number scrolling, we are taking only 3 calls at the end of the show. We are back. Sit back. Strap in. Do whatever you need to be comfortable. Comfortable is the number one priority. Enjoy your time. Uncoil and let all the problems and worries of your day melt away with some good tunes. Ignacio, how are you?
I'm great, man. I'm just here ready to do exactly what you just said right now.
Uncoil, relax. LP, ready for this?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just trying to get my back relaxed so I can enjoy this.
Yes. First one we got, guys, is from a subscriber named Francois Pierre. We believe he is a friend of a regular. We forget who, but he watched the show, liked it, put a whole bunch of requests on the community page. And if you would like to get involved with this show and get your song featured and the torch passed to you on the show, all you have to do is go to the community page and put around 5 or 10 songs that will get our attention. And this is what Francois Pierre did. Let's get into Onyx. Shifty, let's do it.
Do it. I feel like this is going to set the bar high for the night. Oh, yeah.
It's a little quiet, eh?
It is. It's either a low mix. I'm guessing.
Yeah. And maybe because you know how we're not using the officials, so we don't get any issues?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Comes in there.
Yeah.
It gets louder in parts. It's like they did something to it so they didn't get blocked.
Probably. And I usually try not to listen to them. Or maybe I should.
Right.
Great tune, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm not even gonna let the mix bother me.
You got louder there for a second.
Yeah, it did.
is fucking not,
That's it?
boy.
I mean, I think this is one of those situations where someone wanted to spread the word about the album and spread the word about Onyx and repost some of the music, but fucking layered something on top of the audio track to fuck it up. Like it kind of came through in the chorus a little bit. So as far as the beat goes, it would have been a 9, but I can't give it a 9. I can't in good conscience put this on the playlist. It's a 24 triplets. Agnostic what he said.
I can put this on the playlist because I can always replace this version with the actual version.
Okay. All right. Then I'll give the beat a 9. I'll give the beat a 9. I'll make it a 25 then. If we all give 25s, if you can get a better version for the playlist, that'd be awesome.
Oh, 100% I can. Like I said, I just try not to use officials for the show because but like I said, maybe I should listen to a little bit of it moving forward just so I can make sure at least the quality is good. But anyway, I think it's a 25. I think it sneaks in right there too. It's got to be on the playlist if we get the right. I mean, with the official version, I think it's got to be there. Yeah, it just has to.
So 8.5, 8.5, 8?
To give whatever, any way you want to slice it, bud.
Okay, LP, what are you saying?
Shout out to Clarissa for pointing out the Fergie poster.
It does look like Fergie.
Thanks, Clarissa.
I'll never forget when she said it looked like Tina Turner. Every time I hear Tina now, it cracks me up. No, this was dope, man. I would like to hear like a clean, good version of this because that beat was dope, man. I mean, this is gonna slap. Yeah, that was nice. High energy, high octane, nice riffs in there. So 25 anyway you want to slice it. Let's get
beat kind of remind me of something Psycho Realm would do. So we're all giving those 25. So that makes the playlist. Francois Pierre, you just scored a 75 out of 90.
Merci, Francois.
Congratulations, merci, Francois. À la prochaine, mon ami. À la prochaine, mon ami. Allons-y ici, mon ami. Next one we got, guys, is one from a subscriber called Per6409. One time called Reaction Radio in the morning. Then got on to requesting songs. Usually do the same. Request songs on the community page. Very simple. 1 track per comment and spam it. Put 100 if you want. Leaf will put like 2,000. So I mean, you can totally do a few. This is Jigmasses Beyond Real. Let's get into that right now.
Check it. Welcome. Yeah, to the next round. The next level. In the head with a shovel. Yeah, got to comprehend. Yeah, one time. Who's the one that can't comprehend the verbs that I've been said like a cell phone when you hear the bell tone? Nails gold is to roam the streets, get the creed from every single challenge that I meet. Discreetly, if you greet me, showing love reflect the same like a mirror what your heart is made of. The deal is to do niggas when niggas do to you. If they rob your well-being, got to be criminal too. Original crew, make up yourself every time. I'm a solo part of the crime. The place now and here, we're in how you getting done. You just a fraction of my talent getting burnt by the sun. When you come like an orgasm, making mad noise, talk a whole lot of shit like I'm supposed to lose my poise. Man, I'm way past real. I feel I'm at the next level. Lyrics so deep, I'm giving back hands to the devil.
Method Man used to listen to this guy. Method Man used to listen to this guy.
No, is it the way around?
I don't think so. I think this is pre-Method Man. This is like 1990, I bet.
Now with no strain, I maintain like your Bill is super. Pushing for a super evil type ways like let's hit the for the loot you gotta be, cause flattery will get you nowhere. Take those stares in my eyes and you will see that there be no fear of any individual made of flesh and blood. Check the flooded lyrics from the criminal. Original shit, that's what the jigs be about. See the route that we chose, keep these MCs on they motherfucking toes. Like a ballerina started in Medina, Crown Heights with some fight. Main occupation, rolling blood stipe filled with marijuana. Boost that, they'll cigarana, sell the gear on the
96.
Like Tijuana with lyrics that's harder. That niggas trying to get record deals. I reckon still a man with no arms will be able to feel raps. I drop like tops on Mustang convertibles. Unheardable flows like these bound to murder you.
you, bud.
Fuck these days. The heat wave from the ghetto got me on the pressure man with street stage.
Call it in. Call it in later.
But choke the times next encounter, feeling I know the how to express the obvious that oblivious to me be these fake niggas in the industry. Man, I don't give a fuck about your keys or coke, blocks that you claim you tote, lyrics that you said you wrote, or even if you slit your throat. What I'm saying is nowadays nothing matters. My intellect's above your head, you couldn't reach the Jacob's ladder. You say it's real, son, I'm saying it's beyond that. I'm on track, regardless of the fact, no record contract, contact with the fraudulent. I keep it
actually remind me of the basement.
With my rap selfie, I be killing them, filling them like cavities. The baddest man is me, dropping hits like heroin in your arteries.
Let's play that version.
Does it remind you of?
The basement?
Oh yeah, the basement. Love all the cuts. You know, it was the beat that made me think it was from like 89 or 90 or something. It just seems like you got a hold of a cool sample and kind of went over the top on it. The beat's a 7. I mean, it was just a metronome. It was nothing special whatsoever. But the lyrics I thought were fun. It's an 8. Flow's an 8. It's 24. Not quite on the playlist, but if the beat would have had a little more of a concrete bass line and like a high-end MIDI, like a keyboard or a violin or something to keep the high end filled, it just seemed very empty. It was very like, it was very raw. It was almost just like, it was almost kind of like a cappella to me. Like I wasn't really listening to the beat. I was trying to zone out the beat, to be honest. No, I didn't like the beat, but it's 24. Iggy, what are you saying?
So I think it gets a 25, although I agree the beat is just an 8. But I think what gets it there is the flow and the lyrics, because there was some bars in there and there was some rhyme patterns that a couple of those dudes were in the pockets that they were in. That was pretty impressive. I like the flow of this and the feel of the track. So I'm going to say an 8, 8.5, 8.5, and I think it needs to be on the list.
25, LP, what are you saying?
Oh, okay. I didn't care for the beat so much. You know, it had like that video game sample sound, and it just started to grind on me just a little bit by the end.
Kind of ruined it for me, yeah.
I think it just affected its replay value, which is unfortunate because there were some dope bars and a nice flow in there. The flows they were all just very steady and buttery throughout. You know what I'm saying? And there were some really nice rhyme schemes in there, and some standout lyrics, some good flex bars and whatnot in there. So it was different. It had just like a different overall vibe to it and sound. But
Carissa liked it.
yeah, it was different for sure. But I'm gonna give it Trip 7's 21.
21 for a total of 25, 46, 70. For a total of 70 does not make the playlist. We are 1 for 2. Next one and last one before we start taking calls is Angry Mike. Paul Sample, I realize you found a newer release to Angry Mike. I encourage you to call that in as soon as I open the phone lines after this song. That would be the way to do that. This one is from a couple buddies of mine. I've worked a lot with Cass Solo and Damo. I remember when Cass Solo first started working with Angry Mike, it was a big deal. He was really pumped about it. And anytime you get Damo on the track, it's always a good time. This is called Bad News. Let's do it right now.
All right.
Cass Solo, Angry Mike, Damo. Surely this shit is illegal in most countries.
Nice.
Beyond the stars, a million miles from home, I've wandered far away beyond the traveling zone. My battle zone is wastelands, a place where only gods are gone. I'm not alone, I take hands with those that like the bottom row.
Damn, I love his
intros. From
intros.
this place to reach the hotter glow. My mind's so fiending to taste what they gotta show. I lock and load, aim, shoot, and pop a hole in lots of foes. My options grow every time the clock explodes. Fucking losing it, should've when we're rock and roll. These MCs abusing it, don't know how the hop to go with the hip. These fuckers should quit. Put a Glock and pull the trigger with your middle finger. And fuck the obstacle. I've been there and done that. My hair's thin and run back. Barely fit, but a scary trip can bring the sun back. My lung stacks and plate to plate, turning my tongue like my pupils dilate, annihilating all these dumb cats. Angry and Damo can help me bring the fun back. That's why I hang my ammo, same belt, I keep my guns back. That's why I keep the anger, same shelf, I keep my love at. So fucking with cats, a mistake, you don't really want that. We're bad dudes, fucking with us is bad news. Mad crews get they skull cracked with ball bats and battle. We're assholes, pass the capsules of packs, so these acts are all vaginal, so rap's still a hassle. Just met with an A&R, hit did not go well. The Gestapo with cops trying to stop the rail. Said to go pop the cell, I pop no shell. Shots at hell, but threw 'em like Taco Bell. Anxiety inside of me is silence and anxiety. These homilies are harming me, no harmony. My armory is equal to the army that invaded fucking Normandy. Born with a deformity, two horns, I'm too ornery. Had about a half an ounce of vast amount of acid found around the glasses down. Without a doubt, I'm blacking out. Let's have about you acting clown, the bouncer didn't pat me down. I'm packing pounds of bad around, combatants will get smacked around. I'm fucking packing, yeah, I'll pour another Captain Brown. Hope the rappers sound need too rapid. This addict found the stash and now I'm at a bound. Sniffing like a bastard ham. That is how the fastest style happen, pal. You happy now? Won't crack a smile till I blow up like I'm mad as Sal. Every crowd's at a vow. One day he'll get out of town. I had to cow species and a batch of hash brownies. I'm going nowhere. I finish all the last of these. We're assholes. Pass the capsules of packs. So these acts are all vaginal. So rap's still a hassle. Bad dudes. Fucking with us is bad news. Mad crews get they skull cracked with ball bats and battles.
We'll chase a shady record deal. Wait until they offer that. Drop a track. Tear up the contract and knock it back. The lyrical expert. Who's the next to get burned? Forget verse. I write novels. This is just an excerpt. I'm not out to hear your best work. I'm terrified with my film clips played on the Al Jazeera network. These rappers try to bite me thinking they'll burst straight through, but a second grade Damo still roast a first grade you. I've heard your mixtape, dude. Your whole discography pales in comparison to one verse of my debut. I smacked the first cat in the rap scene to jump up. I'm dead, so if I knocked you out, does that mean you're dumbstruck? I cage my verses up, literally I pen rhymes. These cats have 9 fucking lines, I'll murder them 10 times. I don't like the tone of voice you spit your little verses in. The only auto-tune I know of is vehicle servicing. The whole world's trying to peak the raw speech. On every track I'm like Satan spitting on the Jesus walk speed. They won't battle, I'm unapproachable. And so mad, the source match should just be 90 pages of my quotables. If you're the wackest, have your anatomical matter added to the ashes of the rappers I've already burnt scattered. They hate me because I only ever rap to damage her. They try to pick me apart like an actor's manager. I'm so raw when I'm spitting that by law it's been written. I'm not actually allowed to own recording equipment. My sound waves come with the title pull with the ocean's force. I don't just rock the boat, I'm going fucking overboard. With Angry Mike and Cat Solo, your boy Damo. We're angels underground from hell devoid of halos.
We're assholes, pass the capsules of packs. So these acts are all vaginal, so rap's still a hassle. Bad dudes, fucking with us is bad news. Mad crews get they skull cracked with ball bats and battles. We're assholes, pass the capsules of packs. So these acts are all vaginal, so rap's still a hassle. Bad dudes, fucking with us is bad news. Mad crews get they skull cracked with ball bats and battles.
Fuck, I love Cat Solo. That was an underwhelming Damo verse, to be honest. I mean, good bars, but it's like metaphoric flex all the time with Damo. And I love Damo, and he's got bars and he's got wicked flow. But it's just like the metaphoric flex. Like K Reno does a lot of that too. K Reno does a lot of metaphoric flex, like make a really funny, obscure metaphor out of flex. Like saying, like the bar, and it was good. With the bar when he said like the best part of your discography is as good as the first verse of my debut or something. Like that was sick. It's creative, but it's just a creative way to flex. It's still a flex bar. It's like as good as flex bars get, but it's still a flex bar. Casso, on the other hand, man, I fucking love hearing his flow. That is the epitome of what I love in an MC, that angry, clean, beautiful, clean. And Angry might kill the two. I'm going to give the beat a 7.5. It lacked a bass line. There was no definable bass line. The bass line was like 3 notes on the first bar of the 4-bar sequence. 7.5 on the beat. Lyrics were an 8. Flow was an 8. 23.5. I don't think it's quite there. And I think anything from these guys 5-7 years after this is going to be a 9 all day. Except for Cass Solo, he's done. I've been trying to get him into retirement for about 20 years. But yeah, it's 23.5. Ignacio, what do you say?
So this kind of felt to me like it kind of felt Eminem inspired.
Okay.
Like almost like Slim Shady LP style inspired a little bit.
Okay.
The beat especially sounded well. No, I can't say necessarily because the beat I didn't really care for the beat. I gave it a 7. Dre did the beats on the other one, so they were much better. But it was like you could tell it was kind of inspired by it, or that's why I feel. I think I'm gonna go 7, 7.5, 7.5.
Okay, so 23 LP. What do you say?
22.
22.
Okay, so individually, I like all these artists, you know, and especially like Cass Solo and Damo. Us all going way back, you know. But I've heard better from all of these artists, you know, and it just felt like there was something unfinished about this track.
The bass line.
Yeah, and that wasn't it. It was that and then some, I think. So that I did not care for this beat whatsoever, and it became distracting after some time for me. So I'm going to really have to bring that beat down to probably a 6. For me, probably the best lyrics and the ones that had the most substance came from Damo. And just I don't know, it just felt a little bit lacking otherwise, and just more focused on the rhyme schemes from the other two. So, but you know, all in all, the bars were there for sure. So that's going to be an 8. And flow wise, you know, they all do their thing, you know, in different ways. So I'd say an average probably I'd do a 7.5 on this one.
So 14. 21.5, 21.5, 22, 43.5, 23.5, 66.5, 66.5. So we are 1 for 3. Everybody, as soon as you hear this beautiful noise, the phone lines are open. I will screen if you have the phone number right now. Now is the time to call. I'm gonna stream the phone number across the bottom of the page in a second. Just let me get this Bluetooth on. Rock's place.
Hey, do it.
You hear that noise? That noise means the phone lines are open. 1-800-687-5987. No one calls. No one calls. The show ends. So if the 10 of you, if the 10 of you watching right now interrupt this song, we got some action. Bronson. He gets blocked all the time.
Oh.
Okay, we got a call.
Is Baby Grand watching?
It's Will J. Who am I talking to? Hello?
Talking.
Hey, who's this?
Byron Mock.
Hey, Byron. Did we lose you?
No, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What are you listening to, Byron?
Let's do SIBO, Birds in the Kitchen.
SIBO?
SIBO, yeah. CBO.
CBO. And what's the song called?
Birds in the Kitchen.
Birds in the Kitchen.
Birds in the Kitchen. Okay, we'll put that on after we get the next 2 calls.
Oh, boy.
Right on. All right. You
Thanks.
guys take care.
Thanks, man. Enjoy the rest of the show. Byron Muck is requested a song.
Right.
Byron Muck. 1-800-687-5987. This is Joel Ortiz while we take some more calls. 1-800-687-5987. I want to slow dance to this song. Like grade 12 boner kind of slow dance. You know? Old school slow dance.
Instead.
Byron has requested CBO. Let's get this called up. CBO. Birds in the Kitchen.
SIBO and Corrupt did a album together some years back.
SIBO, Birds in the Kitchen, featuring
SIBO,
E40.
Brother Lynch, and X-Rated have a song that just came out together called 3 Kings.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Grasshopper.
It's Will Chick. Who am I talking to?
Yo, Rosek, AK, what's going on, man?
Hey, Hey, man, how are you?
Everything's good, man. How about yourself?
Fantastic, dude. My favorite night of the week.
Hell yeah, man. Way to start it off.
What are we listening to?
Anyway, definitely want to request a track by Styles of Beyond.
Styles of Beyond?
Yes, Styles of Beyond.
Is that a Z? Is that a Z?
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown?
On track. I think you guys will dig it. Good track to vibe out to.
Is that Styles with a Z or an S?
With an S. Styles. I believe.
Okay, I'll find it. I'll find it.
You'll find it, yes.
Styles and Beyond, Mr. Brown. I'll find it. Okay, thanks, AK. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Appreciate it.
One more?
Peace, bro.
One more call? One more call?
Okay, we got one more.
Cheers, buddy.
Styles and Beyond. We got room for one more, everybody. Styles of Beyond. Mr. Brown. And it found it, so I'm going to find it. We have room for one more call-in. Pick and choose. Clarissa, call Big Mike. Is Big Mike at work? He's probably at work by now, isn't he? Maybe he can call in from his little office there. His little hip-hop office at his workplace. One more call, everybody. 1-800-687-5987. We got room for one more. This is nice. It's such a mix of reaction radio and Temple of Bars. It's nice. I like it. I like this session of the show.
Right on.
Anybody else want to call? Now is the time. And then I'm going to turn the phone lines off. I'm going to give you till the rest of this song, which has 2.5 minutes left to call. And if not, we're just going to do 2 tracks. And I'm going to turn the phone lines off. So right now, Pick and Choose is tied up at the moment. There is no few minutes picking. Drop what you're doing. Drop what you're doing, even no matter how important it is. This is more important. Pick and Choose. This is much more important. Clarissa, call Big Mike. Let's get one more call in, guys.
The playlist has the 2 songs people requested already up there.
Right on.
Oh, cool.
And the official version of the Onyx song.
Oh, good
perfect.
find, buddy. Yeah, thanks.
Good call.
Right on, man. Nice.
Good call.
Good playlist tonight. That's what's up.
Thank you. Clarissa said, "Come on, people, do some alcoholics."
Here's some more
All right,
cash
guys. You have about 2 minutes. Well, let's see. Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Grasshopper.
It's Wilche. Come on, talking to.
This is Paul Sample.
Oh, Paul Sample. How are you, man?
I'm good. I had to wash my hands. I was eating barbecue chicken.
Nice.
And the sauce all over my fingers.
But after the last show, all 3 of us had a snack. It's great.
Yeah, it was a mess. But the song is Angry Mike, and it's called Deal With It.
Deal with it?
Deal with it. Yeah.
All right, man. We'll put that on next. Thanks for anchoring the show, dude.
Yeah, no problem.
Have a good night. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of the show. Okay, guys. The phone lines are now off. Let me do that right now.
All right. Thanks for calling, everyone.
Off.
Let me refresh this playlist. Get this on here.
Bluetooth is off. Wi-Fi is off. Oh, no. Wi-Fi I got a
Okay.
little on.
All the songs are on the playlist.
Cheers.
Bluetooth is off. I'll turn it on
Just-
vibrate. Okay, we now have a show. Ignacio, any chance, I should have asked you, but did you put the new songs in the chat by chance?
Yeah.
I did not,
Oh.
but I can.
Do you think we should, or do you think it's not worth it?
I mean, it's always nice. I got it.
All right, why don't you get one? Why don't you get one in there for us? This first song that we got, guys, is from a legendary Byron Mock. It is by Sibo. It is called Birds in the Kitchen. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's hear some Zebo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Got Big Daddy in the house, you know what I'm saying? We got fat tracks, we going down like this, you know what I'm saying? All you motherfuckers that got paid, move your Lexus over, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. I stepped out the house about noon on a hot sunny day, the 16th of June. Backed out my driveway about to get in traffic. Glanced at my past and thought back when I didn't have shit. So I'm giving thanks to my MG Big Ikey. And I got my nuts on them fools that don't like me. Check my bank stack, snap back to reality. See, I'm on white and gold dates, not rallies, not killing Cali. I'm where the houses be hanging on the cliffs, overlooking the ocean, 3-wheel motion, coasting down 23rd, smoking herb, kind of perp, off some gin and juice shook up with some Thunderbird. Hi, you know the COWBOY, can kick it, I hit wicked for a meal ticket. I breaks them off like it's some Bill Watch college football. Cracking him is running Charles White, y'all. Know the deal, feel me. And if you don't after this, you can kill me. I'm on a mission to make the world say he's the best. I'm the pound like Major Mess, dropping sounds like human touch. I've had my foot in the dough for only 2 years, and I'm kicking the more dust than the Zulu crowd with spears. So bring up the rear and run them out the front. And when they come out, I like the gun. I'll be standing in the kitchen.
Well, I like Steve-O, man.
While my niggas cook by the quarter chickens, hoping that the federal leagues don't raid. Cause all the nigga wanna do is get paid. Cause I be standing in the kitchen, palms itching, while my niggas cook by the quarter chickens, hoping that the federal leagues don't raid. Cause all a nigga wanna do is get paid. So lay it down, and if it's dope, I swing. Silly sucker and bring 1,000,000 copies like when Whitney sings. You know the deal, it's that nigga from Realer Than Real, dropping bomb kills, so pay 10 at the door.
Oh, you can put it right in the chat, Ignacio.
I get hot like dry ice. They calling me Bob Barker cause the price is right.
And I can put it on the screen.
17.5, that's too high. It depends how many you want, it's only 10 when we buy. I'm getting my mellow and staying up with the sucker that's getting their tail on. Second straight G's, breaking up keys, second they get my bell on. Trying to move the hell on. I'm 95, frontin' off kicks, top notch chicks. Fools that I never knew, all on my dick. It's on, mobile phone, fat broom, foes and coops, full of good with fat hoes. That's why I got to keep my distance. Keeping a strap on my lap and I'm busting I got the close business. It's just that sickness in my bones, keeping me in the zone. I'm steady flowing, but you ain't knowing because you bitch hoeing. Wanna grip come quick, fool, because I kicks it from bald head perms to curls to the Afrolistic. Cause I be standing in the kitchen, palms itching, while my niggas cook by the quarter chickens.
I love that part. That's my favorite part.
Cause all a nigga wanna do is get paid. Cause I be standing in the kitchen, palms itching, while my niggas twist by the quarter chickens, hoping that the federal leagues don't raid. Cause all a nigga really wanna do is get paid. I grabbed the duffel bag full of the yayo, more strapped than the white boys in Waco, hopped in the 10 tails, 850 bins on my cell phone chip, hustling, looking out for the PD. You know the enemy yelling freeze, trying to take all my G's. I never like being broke, I'd rather slang dope and make a cash flow. I used to post on the block with the OGs. Now every time my page rings, it's more than those G's. The main gang slanger in your neighborhood that always thought that days would never become this good. Got the plug for 10 in the drop. I slap my birds on wings and fly them out. It's called survival. You gotta win to survive. I lose to the pen with an L doing 20. Cause I be standing in the kitchen, palms itching, while my niggas twist by the quarter chickens, hoping that the federal leagues don't raid. Cause all a nigga wanna do is get paid. Cause I be standing in the kitchen, palms itching, while my niggas twist by the quarter chickens, hoping that the federal leagues don't raid. Cause all a niggas want is to get paid. Bitch.
This is West Coast hip hop I can get behind.
Oh yeah, nice, good.
Okay.
All right, good to know. Yeah, I love that.
Wow, he can get behind this mob music.
Yeah, I can.
Interesting.
No, I can. I man, it's the tone, dude.
Mob
It's the sharp, aggressive, like borderline yelling tone. It gets me every time. Like this morning, LP, we're listening to those AI Subanak cannabis tracks. That vicious tone gets me every time. When that aggressive cannabis tone, I love that. I love the aggressive tone. Like you're not fucking around. Like you're not being melancholy. You're not being calm. You're being aggressive as fuck, but articulate as fuck. And I love that. That's infectious. The beat did nothing for me, but it blended perfectly with what he was doing, so it was effective. So I'm giving the beat an 8 and everything else 8.5. So I'm gonna give it a 25. I think it belongs on the playlist. What do you say?
Oh yeah, this is a classic West Coast. I was probably like 14, maybe 15 when this song came out, and was not into very nice things when this song came out. So this is a throwback for sure. But yeah, no, this belongs on the list. If you're liking this, I gotta put this on the list. It's 25. So slice it any way you want to 25.
Yeah, let's just give final out of 25. LP or out of 30. What are you saying, LP?
Yeah, it's exactly that. Yeah, 25 across the board, man. I would give probably like 8.5s, for everything. I mean, but look at the intricacy of the flow as he hit. He would just he would speed it up a little bit and hit that perfect pocket, then bring it back, and it was just really nicely done throughout. Like you said, very crisp, very sharp.
Breath
you know what I'm saying?
control.
But really, it's lyrical fitness is what it is. You know, it's just that high energy lyrical fitness, and done so in like what the early '90s, the mid to early '90s. There, you know.
But instead of talking about like heavy mental topics, he's talking about like fucking mob life, like Ignacio said.
Yeah.
You know, but it's the same thing.
Smooth, man.
It's just like how punk rock and hip hop have the same thing. It's the same expression with a different environment.
I was talking about that with a buddy earlier today about the similarities between punk rock and hip hop, or some underground metal and hip hop. You know, like But
it's the same. It's the same experience with a different environment. It's a very similar thing they're doing. They're expressing themselves in the same way, totally differently.
And especially since you like 5 1/4 chickens.
I love that part, dude. The hook was great. The hook was great. Hey, I cook a lot of chicken. I cook a lot of chicken. Later. What can I say? I relate to cooking chickens.
That's not the chicken they're talking about.
I know, but I like chickens.
You like chicken.
I liked it. That one is going on the playlist, everybody. Congratulations, Byron Mock. Phones in.
Thank you.
Phones in and puts one on the playlist.
Man. Yeah, let's get some more of that.
That is the greatest. Next one we got, guys, is one from AK. It is Styles of Beyond. This one is called Mr. Brown. Let's get into that right now. Megadeth. Speaking of metal and hip hop correlation.
Oh, yeah. Who wanna rip with Styles? The whole place on the lookout for Mr. Brown. We got plenty of clues and forensic files. Plus, envy is cool, so we trip for miles. It's yeah, you know the drill. Never holding them still. Roll them over the hill, just slide. Close your mouth and open the blinds. Clip the wings off a bird and it'll float to the side. Say, they hear me calling, shouting out my name. I'm playing this in the walk.
Hey yo, crash the gates. Hey yo, pack the place up, break stuff, taking all the paper. I'ma stay laced up, keep a shake tuck, take a pay cut, even let you keep the dang paste up. Really? Say something, punk. What? Put away the blank gun. Fakes wanna talk about bank, but they make none. Live from the sweat box, sucking all the props up. Pop some, looking for the fox on. Peace.
One shot, full clip, one up in the chamber. Danger, you know how we coming.
40-inch cables, what the drilly with that though? Tick blower, one shot,
full clip, one up in the chamber.
Danger,
you know how we coming. 40-inch cables, what the drilly with that though? Tick blower. Yo, the joke's over, slap the blokes over. Catch a 40 caliber case of glaucoma.
That's I got you,
like
babe,
Johnny
right?
Depp rolling with Winona. Big trunk full of shit.
I got you, babe.
Nobody knows us, got no love. Pop 6, riot with top cops. Know what it up. Hot shit by the bungalow. Drop the bloody glove and won't get caught killing today, baby. Cause I'm a thug.
Bottles of beer on the land of 5 horses. Man, it wasn't there like Billy Bob.
That's all he hears.
I got you, babe.
Legendary assignment. Search lights hover but can't seem to find them. Track down whatever you can in the mist. In this case, it's strictly the hand of a fist. So keep your eyes peeled, post and look fresh like Mammoth and Ideal. Hope to hook
Hey, yo, what's up? Take it to blows plus Jack. Whoever wanted with us get slapped up. Let it be known, Mr. Brown got something to bust. The blue steel touching his nuts. The pump got a sick mind of its own. Oh, cracking the globe like the edible egg. A nuclear rap bazooka with incredible aim. Who can you blame? I'm a troop cooped in a cage, and it's a thin line between a chip tooth and a fang. Come on.
You guys
gonna get liquor?
I thought that was you, bro.
It's just one of those things when you wanna ride, but it just don't swing. Wanna kick a rhyme, but it just don't bang. Oh, you got that new shit that still sounds plain. Yo, it's just one of those things when you wanna ride, but it just don't swing. Wanna kick a rhyme, but it just don't bang. Oh, you got that new shit that still sounds plain.
One shot, full clip, one up in the chamber. Danger, you know how we coming.
40-inch cables, what the drilly with that though? Tick blower.
One shot, full clip, one up in the chamber. Danger, you know how we coming.
40-inch cables, what the drilly with that though? Tick blower. What the drilly with that though?
I mean,
what the drilly with that though?
is it exactly the song that I wanted to hear right now in this moment? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes,
It is-
right.
It is exactly the mood I wanted, exactly the lack of intensity, fun, happy. It was just it matched the vibe so good. Is it playlist material? No. It's a 24, but it's a really good 24. It's like a 24.9. Like that I can listen to that. I can listen to that with my son, with my wife, with my in-laws, with my parents, with my friends from back home who only like punk rock, with my friends here who only like fucking classic rock. I can listen to that with anybody, and we're all gonna have a good time. It is versatile, amazing music made by an amazing musician who took a sample from "I Got You, Babe" and turned it into a hip hop track. Once I heard "I Hear You, Babe," it was hard not to hear because it took me a while to figure out.
AK said he thinks it was Mr. Brown, Bob Marley.
Mr. Brown, Bob Marley. Well, so he ripped it
I
off.
think that could be a song from anything in that era, you know?
Right.
Who's I Got You, Babe? Cher? Is that a Cher song?
Yeah, Cher and Sony.
Cher. I'm sure they stole it off somebody. They didn't write it. They stole it. They were fucking media whores, those two. They didn't.
Wow.
They didn't write this. They stole it. I don't know who to the original, but it wasn't them, guaranteed.
Oh man!
Wow.
I think at 24. Iggy, what he said?
You know what? I think I'm there. I think it's a 24.
They were ratchets, is what they were. 24. 24.
I think it's a 24 as well. I think it's
Cher's the oldest ratchet there is.
My God.
I just learned what that word is, and I think it applies.
All right, now we have a context to apply.
Just so everybody heard that correctly, Will just said Cher was ratchet.
Yeah, she's the oldest one there is. The first ratchet. She's the OG ratchet, man. She invented. She's like the sprocket. She is the ratchet. She formed the ratchet.
Oh my
That's what I think. 24?
Yes.
24, Iggy?
Yes.
I can't hear you. LP, what he said?
Yes.
I mean, maybe
I can't hear
he
anybody
should.
now.
Oh, really?
What happened to my? Oh, I unplugged my microphone. My headphones. They can hear you. I just can't. I can't hear you guys talking shit.
Oh my God.
Give me a minute. Talk some more shit about me and the ratchets. Why don't you? Okay, now I can hear you.
All right, that's.
Oh my God. Cher is.
We still talk about ratchets. So you say you don't say she is a ratchet. You say she's ratchet. It's like a skill. It's not a description.
No, it's a description.
It's an adjective, right?
Yes, it is an adjective.
She's so ratchet, or
she's so ratchet. Cher is so ratchet.
Wow.
Does that make the playlist? No, but it was fun.
Maybe all the entertainment is provided. It should have consideration. I don't know.
It could. It could.
Oh my
I
God.
disagree. What'd you give it, LP? 24 so far.
It's fine. It's fine. Give it a 24. Thanks, AK, man.
Okay, AK, that was fun. Next one that we got, guys, is from Angry Mike. Angry Mike. This one is from Paul Sample. It is called Deal With It. Deal With It.
Deal with
by
it.
Angry Smite. He's been around for a long time, this Angry Mike.
He has been around. Here are
Let's do this.
Guess I just never thought of myself as an angry man.
Oh, that was good.
You do a good job of hiding it, man. I suppose most folks don't see it, but honestly, you're the angriest man I have ever known.
I know it's been ages, a sage likes to go on hiatus. What's the latest? So dictatorship, no fucking rid of habeas. No wonder alone in my basement is homeostasis. Almost famous, was making it on my homies' playlist. Made an exit, this was all for my own entertainment. But I so show up on occasion, I'm like a cicada. No serenading to switching cadence to be your favorite. I grip a stainless and pistol whip you, then strip you naked. Bear witness, or compare ballistics. I prepare to lift the stick and turn this shit to Paralympics. So acidic that I should spit it in Yiddish. The missus on the Sisyphus, couple infants, I'm still a dick. Fuck you critics, no benefit of the doubt. Reddit thought I was benefit, Meta has microphallus. Well rounded as a Jesuit, if it ever goes down. A Ted offensive, my spot is cemented underground. This penmanship is for the degenerates, been around since the Genesis. You should genuflect when I'm in town. If I offend you, bitch, you agenda switch, I am profound. You end up in the trance, obsessed with the pros nouns. Wow, last album had a wildin' at a time when I relied on psilocybin. vibing to be vibing. Decided 9 to 5 instead of trying to make it rhyming. No signing on these dotted lines to remind them who I am. A parasite who barely writes. Feel it in the air tonight. Took a break from married life. Hear my wife, where is my daughter needs a change. Wrap the clog of water main with wipes. Change your name to Karen to preparing nothing's fair in life. White America, paradise where all the parents fight. Carol should have been on Seroquel, but I don't dare it die. There were nights I would light up right inside of parents' life. Other kids were scared of heights. Thought I was the Antichrist. More like the Sahara and they fair to give it Fahrenheit. I talk shit and back it up. Terror in every terabyte. Fuck with this, no more abstinence. Sip on this absent bitch. What happens next? Without having sex, you'll see a bassinet. Every facet of my raps is so fucking immaculate. They're deeper than the vast abyss of women with no gag reflex. Who's not that impressed? Blame the law of averages. Told to be a catalyst, a couple other adages, but started taking acid and realized this isn't happiness. Is this a flashback or is it really happening? Well, if I'm back again, then make a path of pathogens. What I crafted in this lab, you'll have to have a mask again. Every instrumental is a deadbeat. Gonna ask for rent free. Smoke up on my Sensi. Million, no pedophilia. These kids ain't really feeling ya. Claiming you a god, but they ain't building basilicas. Silly fuck, sit down. I'm handing out your syllabus. Teach you how to build a buzz. Philly, them on killing ya. Build a bird, builds a world for billionaires to pilfer from us villagers. You still ain't sure good. I can't heal the world. I'm gone again. We gon' lose touch like college friends. Oh, charlatans are gonna leave you all with crawling skin. I start drawing with this pen that will draw an end. Addicted since 10, I suffer from lyricism. A different drug fixes and a quick pick me up. I've enlisted listeners who encrypt just to build a buzz. These other rappers might as well be sniffing pixie dust, cause I'm what they wish they was. Okay, this is enough.
Well, that was bar heavy, there's no doubt about that. Good storytelling, good flex.
Yeah.
Kind of scattered, kind of hard to follow. But exactly what I look for in hip hop, you know, like not easy to follow is challenging for the mind. It was lyrically it was like a 9.5. The beat was a little too melancholy for me. I think you would have done better with a more of a boom bap upbeat beat on that flow. The beat kind of took it down a peg, where I know he was trying to be like emotional and open and transparent. I get that. But I think he could have done that over something a little harder, because those are pretty hard bars. Like the beat was mismatched with the lyrics, I think. So the beat I'm gonna give an 8, lyrics I'm gonna give a 9, and flow I'm gonna give a 9. I'm gonna give it a 25. What are you saying, Ignacio?
I think the beat was boring.
It was.
The beat got boring, so it kind of made me like get a little bored of the track. So I'm gonna give the beat a 7. Lyrics, there were some. I mean, like the way he strung together his rhyme scheme was dope. I mean, so I'll give him an 8 on lyrics. I think, and maybe it's the tone of his voice, it's just too high pitched for me or something. I don't know.
That's probably why you don't like a lot of cannabis.
Maybe, but it's I'll give it a 7.5.
So it was like a 22 or something?
Correct.
22. LP, what do you say?
Okay. So, I mean, I'm right there on the lyrics with you, Wilk. I thought, I mean, this was even like leaps and bounds from the previous song that we heard of Angry Mike, in my opinion. He's become so much more polished. I mean, there was so much more substance here, storytelling, flex, rhyme schemes. I mean, he ticked all the boxes. So lyrics are at a 9 for this, for sure. The beat I'll give a respectable 7, and wore me too. You know, I like the piano bass beats. This one was way too basic and it was boring. It was a letdown, because the lyrics were just so much better. And with a different type of a beat, I think that this track could have been like 9 to 10 realm. Between a 9 and a 10 with a better beat and production. And you know, the flow was above average, but it wasn't, you know, anything super standout. So I'll give that an 8. So 7,
what do you
8,
give
9.
it total?
7, 8, 9. So 15 and 9 is what, 24?
24. So does not make the playlist, unfortunately, Paul Sample, but it was
but
a
fantastic,
fantastic,
yeah,
fantastic call-in session. You never know what's going to happen when people are calling in, because you don't know who's watching the show like an hour and a half.
Banjo bass beat would have been good for that. Yeah.
But anyway, guys, that was the show. Thank you for calling in. We now have some jazz from Pick and Choose. So make sure to stick around and enjoy some jazz. We will see you next week, same time, same place. Make the world a better place, and have a good night. Cheers.
Peace.
Okay, what's going on here?
I'm gonna go back to the playlist.
Okay.
Guess I just never thought of myself as
Should be at the very end.
No, this.
Raylan.
I had to. This is Collins. So now I have to go back to the playlist. So I have to go back to my email.
Yeah, that's what's it.
Oh, I should have kept the email open. Gotcha. We'll know for next week. Pick and choose. Sorry for the sloppy transition, buddy, but we got it coming right now. This is Pick and Choose Jazz. Kamasi, Washington, Street Fighter Mass.
There it is.